In downtown Bakersfield, there's been somewhat of a renaissance happening in the last few years. We're in the area dubbed as East Chester, where you have Smitten Cafe, Tullow Wine's new tasting room, and this barbecue joint that opened just this week. More on them later, but it's what's happening in the back of this restaurant that's led to the success of one Bakersfield business owner for the last 3 years.
This is 45 and a half dozen.
You might say this is Aubrey Felkin's sweet spot, the place where she whips up delicious creations in this kitchen where for the last several years she's been perfecting her perfect professional product.
I go and I buy all my products, make my batter. That takes several hours. I make my batter. I bake in these beautiful ovens that I've baked in for 3 years.
It was 2014 when Felkins, a single mother of 2, was looking for a healthier lifestyle. Around the same time, her grandfather, who spent his career as a Kern County Sheriff's deputy, was sick in the hospital.
My grandpa was in the hospital with heart issues. He couldn't have sugar, so I would take him these, and he loved them. And he said, you know, he wished he could have He wished he could have had a treat like this when he was a deputy, you know, eating God knows what on his shifts.
With her family's ties to law enforcement and her friends looking for healthier snacks, Felkins began experimenting with different donut recipes at home.
I was meal prepping, and then I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a donut. I'm gonna make a healthy donut. And I canceled out my day. I was doing hair and I left the salon, went and bought a donut pan and made one recipe and gave it to all the girls that I was training. And they all loved it. Some friends took him to the sheriff's department.
From inside her home, she launched ProDonuts, later turning to social media to get the word out.
It just blew up. Like, I didn't know what to do. I had just started business.
And in less than a month, she had thousands of followers. Today, with more than 14,000 on Instagram, sharing each day about her ProDonuts, which are sugar and gluten-free and packed with protein.
We're just spread. I was delivering to CrossFit gyms. I was delivering to Las Vegas. I was delivering down to LA. It was insane.
Friendly to most diets, including keto, her product has been popular with everyone from bodybuilders to CHP officers. She's now in all Sully's gas stations in Kern County.
Vanilla with Fruity Pebbles, birthday cake with glitter.
And recently launched her mobile trailer, parked most days just off Highway 178 behind the Village Shopping Center.
Up for you in just a minute. Let me grab his order, okay?
Each week, Felkins baking nearly 100 dozen donuts, selling out fast. Over the last 3 years, baking nearly 200,000 donuts all by herself, realizing that the demand for healthier lifestyles in Bakersfield was growing.
It's just more about just eating better, you know, and being just more conscious about what you put in your body.
Felkins will tell you building her brand hasn't been easy, but with hard work and dedication, she's built a business that has struck a chord in Kern County.
It's really like a crazy feeling, because the stressful days I'll sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. But then I'm like, wow, I really have a ton of support, especially when Sully's is selling out.
Delivering a sweet treat packed with protein to thousands of people. That all began right here in Kern County.
And you better believe it, on this Valentine's Day, she was busy, obviously making Valentine's-themed donuts.
Yeah, I follow her on social media. She's really fun to follow on social media. I will say it will make you want a donut so bad. It'll make your mouth water. But she was doing the cute little heart-shaped donuts, which I thought was adorable.
Guilt-free.
Yes, guilt-free, exactly, and keto-friendly. All right.